your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. Talk your face off. To talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off.
We're live.
Back.
And you is back.
Back.
So now I'll just sit in silence while you talk
Dude.
and make up for not being here.
Yeah, sorry. It's been like, I forgot who I was telling, but I feel like the last 3 Mondays, I've woken up and got into the shop and immediately already felt like I was behind.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's like, I'm like, come on. Like, I just wasn't able to get caught up. It felt like it was driving me crazy.
Well, I just got home from work 15 minutes ago, so I was like, I'm just getting home. I'll be on in just a minute.
Yeah, that's all right.
I barely texted you what happened for the week.
Oh, yeah.
Because the today was just busy.
Yep.
So, is what it is, but very soon I'll be in LA.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like fun.
Los Angeles.
Your car is your truck. Are you driving?
No.
I mean.
No, I'm not driving anything. I'm just taking my
Just
phone
doing
and
video?
some microphones and video stuff.
Nice.
I don't even know how much video stuff to bring. I feel like I'll waste time bringing it all because if you're really shooting for reels and stuff,
Yeah, you don't need all
and
the
doing it in
fancy
real
stuff.
time, you're just wasting time if you're using a regular camera.
Yeah,
So
just wasting time. Speaking of wasting time, I've been trying to get my oval car done.
oh yeah.
Like I got the kids done finally, and now I'm like, okay, what's up, guys? Now I'm like, time to get mine done because we need to go and practice tomorrow. So it's been a while. I feel like since we've had 2 races since I've talked to you.
It's been a bit.
Yeah.
I got stuff to talk about with comp stuff. I had a great comp week this past week.
Good.
Some stories to talk about that with. They had the Hot Ones challenge.
Is that like Tide Pods?
Hot sauces
Oh yeah.
on top of our comp, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
And it gave me a slight advantage because I did not participate.
That's funny.
I'll just say that. But it was funny. Hey, what's going on, everybody in the chat? I'm trying to pull up something here to ask you a question.
Okay.
About where you are located, how close you are to a place. I saw Dirk in the house. I saw Tanker T68. Who else was in there? I saw Dan's RCs. RC Jeep guys in here looking for something new to buy.
Super.
Man, I have not been up to my studio in a hot minute. Dude, I talked about selling those trucks. I haven't set foot in there in like a month.
Oof.
I haven't even thought about it.
You're like, haven't
had time to think about it.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing these names and thinking, I mentioned send F450s and they're still there.
Yep.
They're still sitting there like they were.
Yep.
All right.
I haven't had
maybe
time
when I get back, I'm gonna make a day. Maybe tomorrow I'll go up there. And at least if I bring it over here, it'll be like front of mind. Like I won't.
Yeah.
Because I just don't have a reason to go up there these days. Like I'm not going up there much. In fact, we're talking about converting it to something else. So,
Seth Blick asks, should you
MRCs?
Should you store a LiPo battery charged or drained?
Half, both.
Both. Yes.
You want it like middle of the charge.
Right.
Like 3.8.
Yep.
Volts.
Ooh, so
yeah,
RC Jeep guy's asking the $1 million question. Has anyone got anything?
I have one to show that Travis built for me, and I'm super excited about.
Nice.
Because I'll have something new to run at Axial Fest this year.
You'll have 2 things. I got to finish yours. I was going to do that today.
Oh, yeah? You were? And then you got to work, and you're like...
Well, okay, so yesterday I had a huge deadline, and I was like, Just taking a breath today. I was like, and then I was like, nope.
I'm messing with you. Tiny RC Jeep guy. Tiny RC guy. I want to mention the other people I saw in here. JMRC's Eminem's kid, super one handed. Seth Billick I saw in here. Brian Kochner. I need to talk to Brian. I saw his video and I watched the whole thing, whole hour of it.
Whoa.
It was legit cool.
I haven't seen it.
It was really cool.
Was it
Hey,
about?
Travis is here. I'm about to show off what he did.
What was Brian's video about?
It was about a build he did that was purple and green.
Ooh.
Like it, depending on how the light hit it.
Nice.
Which isn't what he was exactly wanting.
Yeah.
But it's
that's
so
what he's
cool.
Got. That's what he got.
It's very Gravedigger colors.
Ooh, that's cool.
And then he put in some pine trees, which, yes, they are a little bit of a work to get on, especially the type of bead lock that he used where you have to screw all the ring in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I left it. I remember how I made it so it sticks out because the scramblers don't seat in a lot of bead locks, so I have it so it has to cut around it basically, and a friction point.
Pretty much because they're terrible.
Yeah,
tires.
They're the best tires.
So bad.
But dude, awesome video, Brian. I left you a comment. I don't know where you asked me if I had seen it yet. Like I looked through every form. I went to videos. I went to the last live stream to see if there was a comment there. I went to my Instagram messenger. I went to my Facebook message. I went so many places looking for what I thought was a message that I'd seen from him asking if I finished watching it because I hadn't finished it all yet.
Yeah,
I started it after he mentioned it for the last live stream, and then I didn't get to finish it anyway. So I was 10 days behind, like when it was posted, when I finally finished watching it.
That's how I watch most of my videos, though. That's
10 days late.
Yeah.
That's about probably for me about it. I'm not like a early adopter for video watching.
You're not like waiting for my videos to come out.
So, and I often watch them on TVs too, where I'm usually sitting at my TV watching them while I have something else I'm working on.
Who else has one upstairs of these?
Yes, I do. I use it for finding screws I drop too. I just hold it down around the ground.
just full of like, this will work. Yep. This will work. Let's do this one.
Brian, I definitely do. We need to work it out. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find out how to respond to you. I didn't see a response comment from you on the video after I had reached out. But anyway, awesome video. And yeah, it was really good. And it looks amazing. All the wheel tire options he was doing for it look sick. Some of them more comp oriented, which were the scrambler setup. Then the other ones just looked baller, but they were deep dish, which always looks baller. But
yeah,
I could probably pull up just the video and skim through pieces of it. But you guys should all go. Yeah, I don't know where it's the best place to reach out to you, Ryan. Do I have your phone number? Did you text me? Is that where it would have been? Pablo knows my life has been insane recently. So
yeah.
And then I'm trying to get ready for Monster Jam on top of it this week. But I'm trying to juggle 100,000 things all at one time. So what I wanted to ask you, Pablo, though, was how close do you live to Walnut Grove? Is that a place?
Walnut Grove?
Why is Matthew Hall calling me? He's at Monster Jam.
Oh.
I'm going to answer real quick.
Do it. Let me look up Walnut Grove.
Hey, dude.
You're on the live. We'll just wait while Tony talks. Walnut Grove. Is that still Washington? Did he just mute us? He just muted it. He doesn't want anyone to look at it, to listen. He's like, nope, I'm going to mute it.
I think I'm rooming with him there. That's cool.
Nice.
People have seen some of his trucks on my show. In fact, the first LMTs, remember the video I did with them running them and the durability testing of them?
Mm-hmm.
When he was just like crashing it so hard. So hard.
So Walnut Grove is about a 3-hour drive.
Is it?
Why?
Come stay with you and check something out, but
well, I could always go down and get a hotel down there. We could do some RCing.
Yeah.
There's a turf place probably 30 minutes from there, maybe.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. Do some racing.
So I wasn't joking about an hour and 1 minute.
That's a long
2
video.
seconds. So in depth about it. Super good.
Nice. I like those wheels.
Titanium, ugly AF chassis. The wheels look amazing, don't they?
They do. See this body you were talking about.
So Mofo, Pancake, Servo Beast. Look at this cool body, which has stylings of a mud truck.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I love that cutoff there, you know. Kind of almost like if you mixed
Kingsling
and Bog Hog, where it doesn't have the fin, but if you did the Kingsling cut at the back, but then you cut in the whole fin off of it that it has, it would look like that, right? Like when the fin broke off of one of them, the rear.
Very cool.
Yeah, super good looking. But then he put on the pine trees.
Nice.
But he tried to keep them flush mounted to the side. Like I center them when I put them on. So there's a little bit of overlap both sides so that the tire wraps under it and into the bead. But he flushed one side and then really had to wrap. So it has a bulge serious on one of them.
Yeah.
But it makes it look good from the outside. See how, but he has a mounting tip for it. But I just center them and let it have a little bit of that wrap on each side because I was having trouble with some other brand ones and it would slip in the wheel. The whole I'd get in the rocks and the wheel would just spin inside because the bead. I mean, it was seated, but it just wouldn't lock. So again, I built them specifically for me and for what I run, which are these tires and wanting them to not slip. But that's kind of how I mount them. But man, all of it looks great. That really fade right there, that green to purple, and then it
looks really good.
It's all high quality looking stuff. Nice flex out of it. He had
good parts in it too.
Yeah. Overdrive test here. I mean, just every kind of test. It's super cool.
Nice.
But yeah, it looks really, really rad. Really super good. So guys, go check it out. Hour long, worth it.
Nice.
Worth it.
Art Hopper says it's about 45 minutes from him. So I'm assuming that's about 45 to that track that I was telling you about.
Okay. So I'm looking at getting and I'll use them in here too, but the in-ear, the custom molded
cool
earpieces, and 64 Audio is based out of there.
Oh, nice.
Where they do all the fitting and everything on them.
I could always
suction right into your ear. You just twist them in. It goes right down the ear canal. You don't have to do like the foams.
See what's cheaper to fly into Portland or to fly into SeaTac. If it's cheaper to fly into SeaTac, I could just pick you up and drive you down there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 3-hour drive, but if we're going to the same place, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go that way anyway, right then?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'll look into it and see what my options are.
Yeah.
But
there's plenty of places to go crawling and stuff down there too. Be fun.
XOK suggests you to hold the inserts to the rings. That would do it. That would do it. I made mine pretty tight. You have to get them onto the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially if you use an off-brand one, like not an Enjoy or whatever, or there's some, it'll usually fit on them. Like I put them on the Hard Park ones and it was a tight fit, but it was awesome. It made them grip super good, so, but
have you seen, I don't know if this is a trick question or not, but have you seen any of the videos of the SR7? I don't know what my take it. The
Hoonigan? Yeah, the Hoonicorn. I have not. I saw Harley talking about it today. But even that, I didn't get to watch all of it. I watched it. There was like an SCX6 sale, and
I've only seen one person post any videos about it, and it's UDRC. Now there's another one called Rec RC. But yeah, I haven't seen really anybody post anything about it, but it looks cool.
Some people are gonna get it. There's probably get those views then, because people that might be interested are gonna be looking.
Yeah, I mean,
might be some easy views
on them. Yeah, $2,000.
I used to make videos based on that kind of stuff. Hey, nobody else is talking about this. People probably have questions.
Yeah,
let's do it. But the other one is that Losi, the NASCAR. Do you see I still haven't seen it run, but I saw like it may be based on, because we were asking about size.
Yeah,
maybe based on the Grom, but it's not a Grom size.
Right,
it's bigger.
Right.
I just finally saw that. Yeah.
Yep. Sean says new RC stuff. Woo! The other thing the one that I'm interested in getting is the kit version. So the Hoonicorn and the what's it called? The Hoona truck both came out with a kit version from Associated.
Mm-hmm.
They came out. They've been dropping more kits, which is cool. So those two are kits now, and then they also have the SR10 kit that's all redone. Looks pretty cool. Super One-Handed RC says Lucy needs to have fun or run footage ASAP. I know. What else is new? There's the Relarlo Jeep thing that's new-ish. Kind of
taking the RC world by storm with a brand new idea, making a Jeep RC car. Angry Eyes already installed.
Jurassic Park, nonetheless.
You know, Losi could go for having a Jeep.
They should do it. Oh wait, they already kind of do. The
kind of
Hammer Ray. The Hammer Ray
kind of was not really. While Travis is still here, I've not put a battery in it yet, Travis, but I did something that's going to blow some minds.
You put lights in it?
No, I didn't put lights in it. What? I'm going to let Travis put lights. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Super cool. Looks
there
good.
It is.
Looks real good. Ooh.
And he even put a little CCXRC hat on there.
Nice. You know what wheels would look really good on that?
These ones?
No, the ones from the Lazarus. They look like that, but they're deep dish, and they have silver hardware on them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run it with these tires and everything, just because the look is so good.
Yeah.
And it's mainly gonna be trails, I think, for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the suspension working really good on it too.
Mm-hmm.
No, but what I did, I bought a light kit for it. The power shift.
Yeah. Nice. Good luck.
And it's for the UMG10.
Nice.
Which they keep, like, there's a lead time on it, whatever, but they had it in a shop here in Michigan, had them on their website, even though you couldn't get them other places. I did the paint job thing again to match
that's good.
The other crawler.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't wait for this one to dry as much, so it got much more of a marble type kind of effect to it, which I don't hate. The other one is crisp, like this stuff on the back, because I let that dry.
Yeah.
But on this top, I ran out of time, and Travis needed it back to finish it. So, but I still think it looks cool.
Yep, it looks really good.
And it's running the Scalar Fab bumper, so it's got metal bumper and sliders on it.
Nice.
Oh, so they're not, and he fitted all that to it. And then under the hood, since we got a little time, I'll show you. Oh, don't tell me I just broke that. I had a nice little pull tab on here. And I broke it.
At least it was just the tab.
Inside. Whoa. It flips all the way. Whoa. I got the Operation 11 Charlie Raw 500.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize the transmission on that's mounted backwards.
I guess the transmission on this one is mounted backwards. Probably so that the battery tray can sit up front.
Yeah.
And then it's running the Fusion, the SC, not the Pro.
That's cool.
So I don't remember what it was. KV wise.
1800 or something like that. But
I think it's like 1800. It's not 2300, but I figured for a trail truck, it's not really, it doesn't need all the extra features of the Pro.
Yeah. Pretty sweet, man.
That, and they didn't have the Pro in stock, so what I could get when I needed it.
There's that.
I probably would have spent the extra to get the 2300 in it, but
oh yeah.
But yeah. Oh boy, here we go, Mike. Are you getting on a flight, man? I fly out Thursday.
Nice.
Matthew Hall's just called me. I butt dialed the whole group at like early 700 hours this morning, and I was like, but then they're all in California.
Yeah.
So it was early for them.
4:00 their time. Yeah.
No, I mean it wasn't really 7. It was like it was 7 for them.
You're like early for me is like 9.
It was like 10 something. But they were all chatting. I'm like, dang, you guys are up early. That was my only comment in like the whole group for like this whole time. Like,
yeah,
dang, you guys are up early.
Yeah.
And then I just put my phone away. I thought I got out of my truck, and next thing I knew, I hear ringing. I'm like, huh, that's a weird ring.
Yeah.
And I look, and it's like I'm calling the whole group chat on Facebook. I'm like, sweet. I'm that guy. I'm the old guy in the group. I'm trying to end it. The next thing I hear is like Matthew Hall, hello. I'm like, oh, sorry, I butt dialed from.
You're going like this with your face all close to the phone.
I did because it's on. I'm like, it's in like face calling like mode.
You're seeing like half a forehead and an eye.
Like I'm that dude.
It's funny.
Sorry, they're all day like working their butts off trying to get stuff all ready to go.
Yeah. That's too funny.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about your.
Oh, it's modeled like that for the interior. That's why it has an interior in it.
Yep.
That's right. That's why I had to do it.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
Competition corner coming up.
It, Tony? What?
So, how'd your comp go? Let's talk about that comp.
Oh, okay. The Hot Ones comp. So Jeff had this idea. He ordered the Hot Ones thing from the show, the YouTube show where they eat the wings and see, there's 10, flavors of heat.
Sure.
And so he got like 100 not just nuggets from McDonald's for people to put it on and do it. Anyway, so that's going on. I get there late because I was coming from practice, like for the high school group. They were practicing Thursday night because they couldn't do Saturday like normal. So I did it, and then I busted out of there, had all my stuff, told my son, hey, you ride with somebody else home. I'm going to the comp. So I got there late. Travis was there. He had this truck done to show me right as I came in, which was like, sweet. I mean, he did an awesome job on the whole thing. It's just so smooth. So good. And then as I'm walking in, Dana, Mr. Go Man Go in here.
Yeah.
You'll see him, who always kicks our butts. It's like, well, good luck out there. You're going to have to beat a 2.
You're like, sweet.
2 means you get 1 winch. You can't even do a reverse. If you do a reverse, you take second. A reverse is 3 points. So winches are 2 points in our thing.
Yeah.
Because reverses you get as many as you need until you clear the gate. So it's
Sure.
multi-use thing. And so I'm like, I'm not even gonna run class 3, jerk. Not gonna do it. And I'm like, you know what? No, I am gonna do it, and I'm gonna use it as a testing ground for my class 4, just to see if the course can be a 2. Like maybe I can get a 0.
Sure.
I don't know. Because my class 4 has been running so good. And I went out there, and I got a 2.
Nice. So what was the tiebreaker? Time?
No, you do the course backwards, and the first one to have a mistake, either a reverse or a winch or whatever, that can't keep proceeding without a help, you're out. But there's 3 of us tied with 2. So the first one got out like the 3rd gate.
Yeah.
And then I thought I was done. Well, Dana messed up and made a bad move and hit a gate. And then I'm like, oh, I might be able to try and find a different line because he went first. No, it pushed me to the same line. I hit the gate too. So we both made it the same distance. We keep going. Next gate.
Yeah.
Made it through. Then like the next one I hit, and I'm like, and done. Well, he hit it. So we just kept going back and forth.
Wow.
Till the very last gate. So there's like 16 or 20 gates.
Sure.
We do all of them in reverse. And it's the very last gate I made it through, and he got stuck, and his truck just got hung up and could not.
Oh, no.
His axle is just hung. He couldn't even make it to the gate. So, but he's over there like he had 3 of the hottest Hot Ones challenge. So he's over there a little bit miserable, not loving life while he's comping, like
awesome.
Sucking air a little bit.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad. I like
it.
That's cool. Which truck? So which truck is your?
So it's the one that it's my creep, the green one that I said has been a little bit of a struggle for me.
Oh yeah.
Because of the change to the Mias axles and the lighter wheels, and just it's different driving completely for me. And it drove like amazing. Maybe because I didn't care, because I didn't plan to beat a 2, and I was just trying to find lines for the other truck, which did I think I was going to be in 3rd place until the very last gate, and then I rolled it and had to hand to God and took 4th place. But yeah, anyway, it was good.
That's
Hot
awesome.
Ones gave me the win. I'm not gonna say that I just beat him outright. Like he was hurting a bit, and I was just having a good time.
That's right.
So, and the truck was driving amazing.
Yeah.
So, but I haven't been loving Class 3, and that's why when he's like, "Hey, maybe somebody will comp this comp truck, Tony," and I'm like, "Maybe I will, Brian."
Yeah. Right.
Maybe I will, and now I want to. So
there you go.
We'll get together on that.
Nice. That's cool. We had 2. We were supposed to have 3 races.
I would say you have a couple races to talk about because you weren't here last week.
Yeah. So the week before was the opener, and we did a
Outdoors.
night race, outdoor opener.
Okay.
We did a night race on dirt, which was on a Friday night. So much fun. Dude, the atmosphere at Die Hard is like so awesome. Like, so it's nighttime. You got all the people that are basically have their pits set up or their trailers or however they came. And they're all like, all the kids are out playing around. My kids, I got the walkie-talkies, the Bofangs, and they're out there and they're Nerf warring other people, and they're like sniping around corners, talking on their comp. It's so much fun. And so they were having a blast.
I bought you these radios to get heats for me during races.
Yeah.
Not to have sniping Nerf gun wars.
It was pretty awesome. I was like, I'll allow it.
Your radio time is grounded.
Yeah. So the race was a hot mess. I gotta be honest. It was. I literally got the cars finished as we're unpacking the trailer, and we had no practice, and we went right into it. Dalton's car, he ended up running RC8 3.2, which is like an older generation 8-scale buggy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have him running like a no-name Amazon motor and a Castle Mamba X, or it's just Mamba Max, or I don't know what it is. Whatever the Mamba for the crawlers were. He's running that on 3S. He had all kinds of like electrical gremlins. Olivia was running her Pro 4 short course. It wasn't dialed, but it was the most stable out of all the cars. We've never really done dirt before with the 8-scale buggies, and our tire game is not up to par. Like
Really?
we were like, it was like driving on ice. Like it was, we were so loose, and they're so fast and so powerful. So like, well, backing it up. So Olivia was awesome. So in the novice class, I don't know how many people were in novice. I don't know if it was 3 or 4 people. They combined novice and sportsman, but she led the novice group for like more than half the laps of both the qualifiers. So that was pretty cool. She was leading novice until the last lap, and her wheel came off, and Dalton was behind her, and Dalton's servo horn came off before, like, Olivia
Really?
made it further, and Dalton's servo horn came off before her, so technically Olivia would have won. So and then the way it worked out, like in one of the quals, it was 1, 2, and 3. Our whole family was 1, 2, and 3. So it's pretty cool. But it was a hot mess. Like we've got a lot of work to do, and I'm glad that the Sunday after got rained out because I wasn't ready for the oval cars. But then we had our season opener this last Saturday for the turf, and did pretty well. Olivia's moving up.
Do you prefer
quickly.
turf over dirt?
No, I
For
mean,
setup or anything? Like, is it easier to do one than the other for as a dad tech in cars?
we're just at different points of the learning curve.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, I think I'm gonna like dirt more than I'm gonna like turf. But the kids right now, their learning curve, they're at a different part of their curve right now for turf. And like, so for instance, Olivia's car was pushing really, like, it wasn't pushing, but the anti-squat wasn't really good. So her front end was coming up when she was turning, and she was like just pushing a lot on the turf. And so we consulted one of the track gurus, and he's like, change these pills over on the backside. And so we're like, okay. So Olivia tore apart the back of the car, changed the pills over, went from like 10th in her qual to winning the qual. Like after making that change. Yeah. So she was doing really well. Qualified for A main without having to get the bump out of B main. So I don't know if that was her first time doing that, but she qualified 6th overall, which was her highest qual ever. Dalton was battling for TQ and ended up taking 2nd, and then in the main he took 3rd. And Olivia broke. She actually finished last, but she finished the race and she broke the eye hole, or the eyelet at the bottom of the shock. So she was driving around with a flat tire basically.
Yeah.
But she finished, and so I was like, hey, at least you finished in A main. That's awesome. So that was really cool. I felt like I was getting faster, but I'm still not at the top yet. So I got a ways to go. I think this summer I'm going to really, like I said, dial it down, or not dial it down, but like drill down and try to get faster out there on the turf. But tomorrow we're going out to practice for oval. We have an oval race on Saturday, so we're going to go out and do like a test and tune and
So
shake
what did
down
you
those
end up
cars.
with to run on those?
SR10s.
Okay.
Yep. For the oval. For the dirt off road, we're running e-buggy, and then we're running the short course truck, 4-wheel drive. But SR10s are the dirt oval associated car.
Okay. They're the ones that look like that.
Monte Carlo, yeah.
Monte Carlo style, yeah.
Did I not send
out.
you the pictures of what my cars look like?
I don't know. Where would you have sent them? Dude, you need to post up that jam from Instagram in the comments for people to watch. That guy with the Huna. That was some hilarious stuff. That Huna one?
Oh, is that the
Oh my goodness, bro.
The tractor thing? Yeah, that was pretty funny. I was like,
more than funny.
I came across it and I was like, oh, this is hilarious. This is good. Here, I'm sending myself some pictures of my kids' cars so you guys can see them. Where's my daughter's? I finished her wrap and it looks pretty solid. Where is it? There it is. Send.
Find that thing.
They come over. There they are. There's one more I gotta send. Cancel this one. Okay. Let me share these pictures. Is it not sending the last one over? Oh. Why is it waiting? I hate that when you airdrop and like 90% of the times it works and then.
What's up, the Shire RC? I saw Double A Day popped in here too. Swerve and turf. Surf and turf.
Let's try this again. There it is. Okay.
We're like our dads trying to operate VCRs back when we were younger.
I know.
We just try this button. Nope, it still says 758. How do I get it to 658?
I know. I know.
Okay, now I just ate the tape.
Oh, ate the tape. Wow, you're old.
Why did you have the tape even going, Dad? You don't have to do that to make the clock change.
I know.
What the heck are you doing?
Okay, you're going to like this.
Hey! Oh, I dig that. No, I did not see that.
So that's my daughter's car. On the top, it says Taylor Drift on it. That's a wrap.
Taylor Drift. That's pretty funny. I get that.
Yep. So that's
even
a wrap.
As a dad, I get that.
That's a wrap, except I did all the little stickers on top of the wrap. So
okay.
There's
Max Ball 11.
That's
Nick
mine.
wants to know if you were at DH this Saturday.
Die Hard. Yeah. Yep. I was running stadium truck and my kids were running novice. That's my truck or my car.
Yeah, that was a dad car.
It does. It's all right.
I just like clean lines, kids.
Yep. There's Dalton's.
Rusty Farts.
Yep. That's him. Look at his hood sticker. Rusty Farts.
Oh yeah. Like Hot Wheels.
Yep.
I see what you're doing.
Yep. So
I'm going to always choose the number 711 whenever I get a chance for racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just that big of a fan of 711.
So he did 117 because that's Master Chief's number.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I'll allow it. And then I guess Taylor Swift.
Which is 711 backwards. It was somebody that has a 711 fixation like I do, but also has a mirror.
Yeah, has a mirror.
And it's like sitting against their mirror and they're like, oh, 117. That's a great
number. Thanks, Racing Case. Max. Oh, he's talking to Max. So tires, dude. I need to find a hookup.
Scramblers.
No.
Oh, okay, shoot.
No, I need to get.
They grip really good.
Yeah.
Stretch them.
Oh, Nick B said he went out there on Saturday to see the tracks for the first time. Only stayed maybe 2 hours. Oh, he missed me. Yeah, we were in our trailer. So I'm pitting where the trailers are.
You drove to see the tracks, but you stayed for 2 hours.
Oh, dude,
That's a long time to just stay and hang out.
The environment there is top notch. Top notch. It's so like.
Do they have massage chairs?
They just about. So okay. So I talked about.
They should get massage chairs.
So okay. So I don't know if you remember seeing the pictures from last year. They had two like what are they called?
You only ever showed us your trailer.
Huh?
You were sitting at your table. We didn't see the layout.
Well, they had a two like nice lounger chairs that were up on the corner that you could sit and marshal at on the turf track. And I told the track owner, I was like, you know what? We should put a kiddie pool out there, and the TQs
put your feet in it.
Yeah, the TQs that don't have to sit there and that have to wait for all the other mains to go can hang out in the kiddie pool while everyone else is racing. And I was like, that's what I would do. Oh yeah, he said the oval track looks awesome. Okay, so
here's the thing. He says the track is only 20 to 30 minutes from him, which means you didn't have to stay very long because it's not like you had committed like a 3-hour drive to get there to see it and be like, you know what, I should stay because I just drove so far to get here. But it's not like, oh, okay, I see the track. Cool. I'm going to go home. I'll come back later.
They have a food truck now that comes that does.
I'm just messing with them.
Oh, dude. It's awesome.
It sounds awesome. The Shire RC talking to you about holding a crawler camp on my property. Oh, very cool. Building an entire RC park. That's awesome.
Nice.
Did I respond to your message back in January? January was a busy month. Everything since last August has been a busy month for me.
Yeah.
So,
so
this is the first weekend I've had off since then.
That's crazy.
This coming weekend.
That's
and
crazy.
It's kind of off, but I'm also kind of going to film as well. So, but I get to hang out.
Yep.
With cool people.
There you go. So they announced that they're gonna do. I'm gonna get drone footage probably tomorrow when I go out there of the park, so we can all see it.
Are you registered to get drone footage?
Hey, you know what?
Your drone looks pretty big.
I do what I want.
Okay. I mean, you live in Washington. I don't think that they allow you to do what you want there, unless you live in the whatever that zone was.
Yeah, the Chaz,
Chaz zone. Yeah. Otherwise, you're not allowed to.
Yeah. So what they announced, though.
How crazy is that, though? Like, we let people take over a city.
But if you fly a drone.
But if you fly a freaking drone.
You're out. Yeah.
That is like, we will probably keep you in jail for that.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. So I was looking at the track and I was like, hey, that's kind of strange the way they did the oval track. Turns out we're doing figure eights at the full-size dirt oval. And they're going to do trailer or boat races too.
Boat races?
Or trailer. Yeah, like trailer.
Yeah,
like
trailer do your boat.
Yeah.
But is it going to actually have a boat or is it going to be trailer races?
They haven't decided yet.
I don't think I would want to damage a RC boat. Like maybe if it's a kiddie boat from like Walmart.
Yeah, for sure. But bro, like how rad would that be? I mean, this is like a full size dirt oval.
I mean, I would film it.
Oh, I'd be running. So I talked to Andre this morning.
I would love to film it.
I talked to Andre this morning and I was like, hey, so I'm going to find out the rules because if they allow me to build a cage and a big bumper, like
a spear on that bumper.
Yeah. So Nick B goes, so that's why there's that split in the middle. I know, right? I was like, huh, that's interesting the way they did that. And I was like, I wonder. And then, yep.
You mean they got rednecks in Washington? Holy crap.
Woo! I gotta blow my nose, man.
I like it.
Killing me.
You guys are just far enough outside of Seattle
just
that they
enough.
have rednecks again.
Yeah, pretty close.
But they still probably drink hipster coffee.
That's
those rednecks.
Yeah. Just put a V plow on the front of it.
Yeah.
All day. Yeah, I got to figure out what they're doing with that because I don't know if it's like if it I don't really think I want to get another Pro 4 for that, but maybe an Arma. I don't know, like a Sentin or something like that. Those are pretty bulletproof, but
yeah, they are. Although those kids at the home group destroyed the rear bumper on one of our Sentins.
Ooh.
Destroyed it. I'm like, how? I mean, I'm not even mad. I'm kind of impressed. Like,
yeah.
How? Huh?
I don't have any Kleenex down here, so I'm going to resort to the blue towel.
All right.
But I'm going to go off camera. You're probably going to go back to camera.
Oh, there's me. I was just looking up some videos. There's a hard drive plugged in. I didn't even realize it into my computer. I was seeing how much space was on it. There's an okay amount. I am excited about Wayne Fonts.
I'm back. Whew. My nose. My allergies have been killing me lately. Absolutely killing me. Okay. So, I'm conflicted.
Are you? About what?
I was supposed to go back on Instagram this month.
Oh, yeah.
But
you don't miss it.
I don't miss it. Like,
there's not a lot on there. There's great cat videos. There's some really, really good cat videos.
Yeah. But like, I just don't know. Like, I really haven't been motivated to make any videos lately. I got a ton of content on the camera card.
It comes in waves, man.
Like, I'm just not really into it right now. So, I don't know. But, and I was kind of odd. So, whenever I go back on Instagram, I do audits, right? So, I go and look at people's accounts, see what they're doing, how their numbers are, what they're posting, all that kind of stuff. Nerdy stuff. And it just doesn't seem that there's a lot of traction right now. Like, I'm not even getting a lot of like crawling videos. I've been itching to go and crawl, but I just don't really, I have no motivation to post to Instagram right now. And I feel like racing stuff, like I've got a real itch to go crawling, and I've got a real itch to go monster trucking. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to be able to monster truck for another month. We've just
because of time.
Yeah, just too busy. And they're on Sundays and races on Saturdays, so it's like, and we got races pretty much every weekend until July right now.
When are they doing the race at Die Hard for monster trucks?
I don't think they are.
I thought they had built a course for it.
They were starting to, but no one really. It was one of those things where like,
it's tough, man. Somebody has to champion it, and like,
yeah,
the person building it also has to be the guy that's going to run something, or it's just going to fall apart.
Well, and they built it, and it wasn't really proportioned well. I was like, that's not my dimensions. But it was a good, like, it was. I mean, I think I showed it to you. It was cool, but it never really got like smoothed out or like groomed. It was just it was rough, and I really wanted to do it. But I just don't have time to do it because the kids are into other racing. And the monster truck stuff, no, the monster truck stuff is over at the end of the crawling course. It's the Bash Park area. Nick B said he thought it was where the oval was. But, so the Thunderdome RC guy, he's trying to grow his stuff. And so I'd like to go and help him grow his stuff. He wants to do something at Die Hard.
Are they Saturdays still, or?
They're always Sundays. And so that's what's different. Tough for us. Yeah. And so all our races are on Saturdays.
It'll be 2 days in a row.
Yeah. And it's
your wife will be like,
Yeah. The only one that's like kind of okay and allowable is in June, because it's my son's birthday weekend. So like his birthday's on Saturday, and there's a race on Saturday, and then Sunday we'll go and monster truck. So
Yeah.
and he's gonna be
I thought I
exhausted.
was gonna get into it again, like for this Monster Jam one,
Yeah,
but I'm just going to film this time, and I'm only
yeah,
really going to film. I think I've like social media stuff, so like reels and things, not
yeah,
so pretty much my phone
yeah.
is
Did you get
mainly what I'm gonna use. I mean, I'll
Did you get
probably
the
take
new
my
one
big
yet?
zoom camera. What?
New phone?
No, I have a 13. It's new, not broken. New.
Yeah,
I got it repaired. I bought a new
yeah.
one when I broke it, which was 13. But I'll probably take my big one. I don't know. I can't. I'm deciding between like the, the zoomy one that you were on, because I bought
Hmm.
that for those events
Yeah.
because zooms in so far to
It's
track the
so good,
cars.
so good.
The other ones are better look, like a better look, but they don't have the zoom like that's
Right.
smooth and just like when the cars go so far away and you're like twisting your lens to try and do it, and it's all.
Yeah, the
I
rack
mean,
zoom on that camera is way better.
so but it's bigger to have to hold for everything else. And then if you're not using it because you got to set it down somewhere, it's like I want to know what I'm doing. If I'm going to do social media, then I'm just going to bring my iPhone and
Hmm.
microphones to do it. I'll bring this.
Yeah, I need to make one of those.
Where's the foam for it?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
have to order another one tonight.
Uh-oh. Dead cat. Dead cat. What's up, Kaylin?
So yeah,
I need to make one of those for my thing because I want to do the interviews with the kids after they're done racing.
yep,
Not with video, but more audio, and just have that be overlaid over the B-roll. Yep.
yeah.
But yeah, I haven't really been motivated for all that. You know what I'm motivated for?
No,
Building out my trailer, modular, so that it's like a race Taj Mahal, a race Mahal,
okay.
a pit Mahal. That's what I should do. I should make a. I need a name for it though, like a good name. What's a good on theme name, guys, for my pit trailer? We need a good name, like the so, like what's a good? I don't know. I got nothing, but I need it.
I got nothing.
I need something good. What goes with pit? And it's
Bike,
Mexican.
pit
Some
bike.
taco stop. But okay, so here's the problem. It's not a problem. It's a good thing. But I need to figure out how to do two tables in there, one for me and one for my daughter. Cuz she literally is wrenching on her car a lot.
Yeah, that's good
So,
though.
yeah, for sure. Mucho gusto. No more tacos is what I was going to say. Pablo's Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Pit
Oh, they're
Shack.
good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it needs to be something more on theme. I don't know.
Themes are tough though.
Yeah. Speedy's. Speedy Gonzalez. But I'm not Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's not working.
Holy for Holes. Yeah, no, so I got to figure out. So we do have a good setup now, though. So I have one of those portable power stations, right? I got a cheap knockoff one a couple years ago.
Yep.
It'll only run my charger on a single line. Like I have a dual charger, but it'll only run one line
Yep.
for high amperage anyway. But then I threw what's it called, a solar panel on the roof, so it's constantly feeding back into that charger. And then I have a little fan that's a solar powered fan that's constantly blowing, It's awesome. It's great. But what I want to do is they have like this little. I found these deep cell lipo batteries. They're they're 12,000 milliamp, basically like a car battery or a boat battery, but it's a lipo battery, and you could get the solar to recharge that too. And I was like, that would be perfect. That would last the whole day. 12, I could charge my batteries up and put the lights on. The Holy for Holies, is that Mexican Christian band? Yeah, Mexican Christian band. Yeah.
Metal.
Metal, yeah. Yep. I like it. There's another one here.
But no, that's not. That's a
No.
dumb joke.
Pablo's Carne. And RC's. Yeah. Something with asada or pico de gallo. Something of that nature. Yeah. I used to have my my first shop table in my garage.
Like your metal one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I went to before I had a shop, it was just my first little shop table. It was funny. On one end of the table, it was laser cut, and it said the Philippians, whatever it is. I forgot what the verse is. 11.
413. I can
413.
do all thing.
Yeah. So it was that on one side, and then on the other side, it was a butcher knife cut out, and it said El Carnicero, the butcher.
Have you heard the Rancid song, Eddie the Butcher?
No.
You should.
Yeah. Pablo con Pablo. I like a Pito de Pablo. I like that one, actually. The Pito de Pablo. That's a good one. Making restaurant names. I like it.
He can make a blind man see the Lord. They call him Eddie the Butcher.
Eddie the Butcher. People always laugh at my trailer. So on my trailer, I'll have to send you a picture of it. At the bottom of my trailer, on the back, it says, "I hope you're following Jesus this closely." On the back. That's my other favorite saying. I was going mock Jesus, and then I hit the wall.
I have your do a burnout stickers right here.
Yep. Yep. I made other ones like that say "Go Marshall."
Yeah, I did see those. They're not just in front of me right now to grab.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking for that foam as we're talking.
Amigo Fresca.
I'm gonna need this.
Plus. Yeah, you are. What about your cool little cooler thing?
I'm not taking that, although I should. It'd be so hilarious to just show up carrying my little Gravedigger cooler.
You need to put a speaker on it.
That goes to a whole nother, like, people are going to show up wearing the shirts. That's bound to happen. But to roll in with a Gravedigger cooler, that's next level. That's commitment right there.
Yeah, it is. You need to put a speaker in it so you can walk around with it playing the Gravedigger theme music. That would be awesome.
I do have a Gravedigger cooler for those asking. And I did take it to the World Finals in Nashville. I did.
Yep. Well, you got to be that guy.
I walked through the hotel with it. I was that guy.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a Gravedigger cooler.
With your Crocs and socks, probably.
I don't care.
You probably had Crocs with Gravedigger socks.
Oh, Gravedigger tattoo while in LA.
That's crazy. I don't have any tattoos.
I'm thinking like my in-ears that I'm going to get, like you can get custom graphics on them.
You can Gravedigger ones.
No, I would do the CCXRC ones.
Oh, nice.
Just like, it'd be pretty cool. In some venues, it would be cool. Like on here, if I was wearing them, like listening to you talk.
Yeah.
However, like in church,
a little fancy.
Not as cool.
Yeah,
like,
not as acceptable. Yeah.
Why you got a truck thing on your little ears when you're out there?
On your little ears.
I mean, it's weird enough when you have those little black plug things in your ears, but now you got these black things with logos on them with trucks.
Yeah. That's awesome. That is too funny.
Make it cooler in RC.
There you go.
Gravedigger Lunchables to put in it. Oh, I should make some to take.
That'd be cool.
3D print up little Lunchable containers with little turkey sandwiches in them.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. I could just print you some stickers to overlay on the Lunchable packets.
Oh, that would work.
There you go.
Gravedigger approved.
Yep. Gravedigger approved.
Straight to the grave when you eat this.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see the pre-blessed commercial about pre-blessed food?
Mm-mm.
It was a spoof by Julian Smith, which was an amazing YouTube guy back in the day.
Yeah.
And he had a whole bunch of really great comedic videos. Like Racist Coffee was one of them.
Oh, yes, I remember that guy.
Yeah, he's hilarious, like super quirky.
Yeah.
They did the one where it's like the chocolate milk, whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking it up.
But he did one called Pre-Blessed Food. And it was about buying, like a sales pitch for buying food that's already been blessed.
Yeah, I remember that.
You don't want a white guy praying for your food? We got you covered. Bless the chicken that had these eggs, Lord. It's like, it's so funny. Inside every pack is 2 tickets to heaven.
That's too
So
funny.
you go upstairs when you fall downstairs. You guys should literally like Google that and have it saved in another tab. Pre-blessed food.
Do it.
It's hilarious. And then watch all of his videos. My favorite one is there's a corn one about corn. It's a song about corn, but it's the name of the Akbar. He named this corn piece Akbar. And he sings to it and whatever.
I'm sure I've seen him because I remember now when you.
It's so good. The melody of it is freaking fantastic. Like,
oh no,
stuck in your head. Fantastic.
I just got the alert that my computer's dying.
About his new friend. It's just a corn, but like, oh, it's so good. And then Grandma made him for dinner. Like, oh, it's so good.
That's so funny.
Good. Anyway,
you ever watch the Ask a Ninja? Remember that? Oh, that one was funny. You got to look up Ask a Ninja on YouTube.
All right, I'm gonna have it sit on a thing.
That was from
Ask a Ninja. Right yes, I remember these.
Right when YouTube started.
The guy was like, yeah. Yep.
I look forward to killing you soon.
Yep. Ninja love. How'd you kill a ninja? That was good. That was way back when.
Yeah. Or the Homestar Runner stuff. I like that too. That was pre
this. That's still okay. I'm gonna post one in here. It's about making Homestar Runner cry. It's the best one. Trogdor was good.
I like Teen Girl Squad.
Yeah.
They won. Arrowed. My favorite was Wave.
I think I have a chance with this guy. I think I put some ants on this guy. Yeah. I think I have a chance. Yeah.
Summer fashions.
Dude, we used to wait. So this is how old it is.
How old is it? How old are we?
Yeah, Homestar Runner, episode 109, crying. I'm going to post the link.
Yeah, checking my email.
And then I'll wait. Check the email.
Hope it's from a female.
Yep.
On the company. I'm going to have to watch that tonight. Okay, hey, I got to put you on... I got to put you on single screen for a second because I got to go get my charger. It's upstairs.
All right, I'm putting a link in there for all y'all's. That is to crying. It's about making Homestar Runner cry. So I actually did a video with the X-Max, I think it was, when I had the golf cart and I chucked the X-Max body, or I threw it on the ground, and people complained about that. They're like, why would you do that to such an expensive RC? And I'm going to jump it through the air and crash it. So dropping it off of getting the first scratches that way is not a big deal. So first of all, there's that. But I have a Homestar Runner keychain on the golf cart keys. And I actually have a cheat stuffy somewhere. It's about this big, and it used to go when you'd kick it. Kick the cheat. I was a huge Homestar Runner, Strong Bad email fan of all of that stuff, and my kids are too, and their friends now watch it with them because I've made them watch it. There are so many funny ones. There's another one about children's book. Have you ever written a children's book? I mean, kids can barely read as is. How hard can it be to write for them? My book is called Everyone is Different. No two people are the same. Beth looks like a dude.
That's awesome.
Quincy is destroying San Antonio.
I love that stuff. The world was such a better place back then.
It was so
What
good.
year was that stuff?
Back when they did the frog in a blender and the hamster in the toaster. And you could keep turning up the levels and he'd start cursing at you and stuff.
When I went upstairs, I told my wife about it, and she goes, "Remember Happy Tree Friends too?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah. You remember Happy Tree Friends?"
Do you guys know Foamy the Squirrel? What's that?
Wasn't that from Happy the Tree Friends?
Hey, Foundry's in here. Gary, what's up? What is from Happy Tree Friends?
The squirrel.
Oh, Foamy the Squirrel.
Wasn't he the one from Nam?
I think so.
That had the flashbacks.
Yeah. Gosh.
That must have been like what? 99, 98? Flash?
Definitely. I know. Yeah. I mean, that's when
that's when Flash started coming
Squirrel RC. I remember Squirrel RC, but I don't know Foamy the Squirrel. But Guru, I know Squirrel RC. He also left me a negative comment on my podcast on iTunes.
Ooh. On iTunes. That takes a special person to go to iTunes and leave a negative comment.
Or whatever, the podcast app, when you're rating it, going in and...
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's like...
the guy deleted his whole channel. Like, I used to watch all his videos because he did all the Gravedigger mods.
Uh-huh.
And then also crawler stuff when I was first getting in. Those were like some of the first things.
Yeah.
Oh, the squirrel's from Ill Will Press.
I don't remember that.
Ill Will Press. Ill Will. I don't know what that is. But now I'm going to look it up. But yeah, the frog in the blender, man, never got old.
Nope. Those things are super old. Remember Will It Blend? Yeah.
That was a good show. CDs and all that junk. Oh, I remember this squirrel. Yep.
Burn CDs.
Yeah, I remember this.
I remember burning the CDs, and then I got a DVD burner.
Not protecting stupid people.
And the DVD burner was like, whoa. That was like high tech. I was like, but can you burn a DVD?
Oh, and then you get like the multiple DVD burner.
Yeah.
You really wanted to rip a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And you're like, I can burn up to 4.3 gigabytes of stuff.
Don't cry for me. I can make it on my own.
Simple times. Simple times.
Whoa, the DJ Solaris? I love how he used to make fun of people. I saw you spin once in Singapore. No, wait, I lied. I've never heard of you. It's so simplistic, awesome. But so funny. Like the timing.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, when you really look at it, it's like if you were to just like do screen, like CC it, like closed caption, it wouldn't be that funny.
No.
But the delivery is just so good.
100%.
So good.
100%. I miss all that stuff. Kids these days.
And they were just weird characters, like No Armed Homestar. Long pants, long pants. I got long pants.
We gotta start a Bring Homestar Runner back.
I know. So you know what those guys are doing though, right?
No.
They did Yo Gabba Gabba.
What?
Yeah, the Chapmans, right?
I don't know.
Matt Chapman, Yo Gabba. Let me just Google that, make sure.
That's the kids thing, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, it was terrible. Matt and Mike Chapman, Yo Gabba Gabba. They were writers and producers for it, which were the dudes that did Homestar Runner. They also did the Aquabats TV show with Weird Al and the Aquabats, the band, the ska band.
Really? You know what I've been into a lot lately? Rage. Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just been on a Rage Against the Machine kick lately. I don't know if it's all the protesting that I've been watching, and I'm like, go listen to some Rage and do some real protesting. Stop being a candy ass. Come on, let's go. Rage.
When all of those guys became the man, that's what happened,
dude. We
fight the system. They're now the system. It's
right. Do you remember a time? Maybe I just had a special upbringing. Now? Do you remember a time between like 12 and 18 where you'd go to these festivals, and it was like I would go to like there's one called the Bite of Seattle here, which was just a big music festival. It was like a Lollapalooza. I mean, it was just everybody, and it was all the hippies, and then all the gangsters, and then all the rock guys. Like, but everyone just got along, and everyone was like, it was fine. Like, they didn't all get along, but there was no like angst. There was angst. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it just drives me crazy. It's like, let's just go, and they were all stoners, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Everyone love everyone. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Electric says, I've never been to a music festival. What?
Wow.
Yeah, the 90s were awesome. Sean
they were.
I know. Right?
I know. I could use some Stone Temple Pilots again right now.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's just times like that. And for where I was at, we had Alice in Chains. We had
Pearl Jam.
All,
man.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Soundgarden.
Yeah. All of them. Yep. I was listening to that today.
Poor old Lou, Starflyer 59. They all came out of Washington. You may not know who those are. MXPX came out of Bremerton.
Yeah, there you go. Woodstock 99 was fun. Did you go to Woodstock 99? I remember watching it on TV.
Yep, I do too.
I remember watching it on TV and being like, whoa, that's
MTV.
That's a party. Well, I think I had it on pay-per-view. I don't think it was on MTV back then. Not Woodstock. I thought you had to buy
not all the shows. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you had to buy the pay-per-view package. Man, those days. Those big like concerts. Like you see video, you know, like videos of like Metallica,
Dooley, right?
Where there's like 100,000 people in the crowd, kind of a thing. Like,
oh yeah. So many.
Yeah.
At least
AC/DC.
It was the biggest concert ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Candlebox. I remember my first concert I went to was Queensryche, Metal Church, Guar.
Oh my gosh.
And I forgot who else was there. Megadeth, maybe? At the Gorge.
Dang, that's quite a lineup.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to go, my parents were into the metals.
Yeah, the metals. That's why you work with metal now.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yep. I remember when the Black Album came out for Metallica. I just listened to that thing. It was the tape. I had the tape nonstop. The tape was nonstop. Yep.
My kids, I played some of it from the other day, and they were like, "This is really good." Like, yeah. They used to let the musicians be musicians back.
I know,
when I was a kid.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
So I just had that work meeting. It was like a group with our whole band and everybody, like all the different bands that we have, people that play music.
Sorry. He goes, I should have, he said they were all stoners on YouTube, all his friends that he knows. And he goes, I should have said they were either a stoner or they collect stones for their crawler courses.
What was I saying? Oh, so yeah. But he had AI write a song on the spot about me playing bass and this other guy singing whatever. And it was good. Like the melody was good. Like I'd change a few words, but it's like you don't have to be a musician anymore. Like it's crazy. And even when you are, they just skip all the musicality anymore. It's all about the singer and quick. Here's your quick chorus lines, bridges.
Well, there's no like 7-piece bands anymore either, where there's like actual horns and stuff and improvising and
licks, even licks. Like I think about man, the cool thing about the '90s music was the guitar riffs. They weren't like solos; they were just riffs. Like so good. Korn, like they riffed.
Yep.
Linkin Park, yeah. Even Nirvana, like their little stuff with the bass grooves, and it was just good, man.
Yep.
That's why all the kids are wearing Nirvana shirts again. They're recognizing. They just like the design. It's cool.
I'd hope so. Oh, so that was what was cool about this last race. So we're in the trailer.
It's not a joke. Most of these guys are now geologists who also play with RC cars.
Yeah, I know. So we're sitting in the trailer. And it was like the perfect evening. Like the sun was setting, 70 degrees. We've had some phenomenal weather out here. So
did you guys get the Northern Lights?
Yep. We got not as cool as your picture. I just took a couple.
It wasn't as cool as our picture here either. I just got a good picture.
Huh?
I went out. So Northern Lights. This is for real. My brother's calling. Like, why in the heck's my brother calling at 10:08?
Yeah.
Like he would never call me this time. Hey, Marco, what's up? Expecting to hear like, hey, I'm heading to the hospital, whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why's he calling this late? Hey, you guys getting the Northern Lights are amazing here. And I knew they were going to be hitting.
Yeah.
But I hadn't gone to look yet. I figured I was going to look around 11 or 12. I'm like, no, I'll go out and look. Sun around here doesn't set till 9 now. So we go out and they're like, oh, okay, I can see them. Like I can see the definite streaks and some like the most faint color in the world. You can see it but not see it. And so I'll just come back out later. Like their sunset, they're 2 hours east of us, so I'm like, I'll just wait 2 hours. So I keep going out and looking. My wife's like, you go check again. It's been 2 hours. I go out there and it's lame. So I'm just gonna take a picture and show her. Like it hasn't changed. I hold my phone up, whole nother world opened up.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't expose like our eyes do. Like we can let in more light than that camera is going to be able to on that sensor.
It's a social experiment, actually. It's a conspiracy. It didn't actually really happen. All the phones were programmed to show them.
Yeah. So I took a picture and I sent it, and they all came running out. Like, holy cow, let me see it. And I'm like, ta-da! Not as cool as the picture, is it? Nope. But the pictures were amazing.
Telling you, it's a conspiracy, Tony. Didn't really happen. No one saw him like that. It was all part of the solar storm and the computers. The AI. The AI is like, this is what you would want to see.
Let me see. I can pull up one or two.
I have the same kind of pictures on mine. And you couldn't see jack when you went outside. Yep. People are like, it's an angel.
Yeah.
It's a social experiment is what it is.
This one looks like an angel or Batman logo.
Yep. See, you were outside soaking in all those solar rays.
Yeah. I got a good sunburn. But, it was impressive to the camera. It was still impressive, like the streaks and stuff in the sky.
Yeah.
And the little bit of color, but
I saw a really cool time lapse.
Camera.
Yeah, I saw a cool time lapse. I wanted to set my camera to do a time lapse, but I didn't. I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. And I never did. Reminds me of the 2K shutdown in a way. Yep. Yeah. It's coming, Tony.
It's a conspiracy.
My wife for Mother's Day. Okay, so I bought an extra.
Like reminded me that they were supposed to pop.
Huh?
Did you see the pictures I posted? I didn't see.
It's both beautiful and scary. So, Mother's Day. got my kids were like, what are we going to get mom? So I got her some Beats earbuds, some nice earbuds for work. And then I ended up buying another of those walkie-talkies. And I was like, I'm just going to go all ham. So I bought a backpack, first aid kit, life straw, solar panel charger, like all this stuff for. And I was like, I bought this crash kit for you.
I bought this for you.
Don't tell anyone. We're gonna be safe. I was gonna laminate a card that showed how to use the walkie-talkies and how to get on the special frequency. She looks at me, she's like, are you prepping now? I was like, no, it's like in case there's an earthquake.
Very real fear.
Yeah.
Had by many people.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Especially in Japan.
Yeah. So I bought this for you, but I will probably use it a lot. I know. So I actually no.
No.
Yes. You know how Nitro racers, how they have the headset and they talk to each other for pit lane and stuff like that, where they put fuel in the car? I found a cheap way of doing those for under $100, and it's with the Bofeng walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's actual ear protection for range shooting that has a walkie-talkie that clicks into it, and they're noise canceling. And
what?
You can program the Bofeng walkie-talkie to talk to it, and the ear protection that has a mic that comes down, and it has a Vox setting that actually works. And so I could talk to the kids on the stand, and we were practicing on Friday, and I was like telling the kids, okay, you want to hit this a little harder, or you want to roll this hip jump, like I was, and they were talking to me back from the stand. It was awesome.
That's crazy.
Like, they are so cool. And like I said, under $100. Normally those Nitro things are way more expensive. You can't really see, but maybe you can. Those are the headset, and it's just got this little walkie-talkie thing that clicks into it. So awesome.
Wait, hold it up.
I'll pull them up.
Okay.
It's called Walker.
Can you zoom in more?
No.
Oh, you're going to put it up on screen. That'll be easier.
Yeah. Yep. I'll screen share it.
People are saying it's a little rich for their blood there.
What? What are you talking about? Willis? Earmuffs. Okay. Let me share this. Where is Google? There it is. Why can't I stop screen and present screen and share screen and go to window? Go here. Share. Okay, so there are these electronic earmuffs. I don't know which one we got. We got the OD green ones. But you buy this, and they're cheaper on Amazon. You buy this deal, and it plugs right into, like, right here.
Yeah. Just because there's a little input there for headphones.
Yep. It plugs right into it. These ones, I don't know why these ones are so much more expensive.
Man, they look just like the ones that I had. Who makes them? I see Walkers.
Yeah.
Man, they just look just like the ones I had.
But these are like $30 or $40 on Amazon right now. We got the green ones, the OD green. Yeah, we got these ones, and they're like $40 on Amazon. And then the walkie-talkie part is like $30, I think. Maybe. They're pretty sweet, and they sound awesome. Like, you have
a Niner. Are you calling me from a walkie-talkie?
Dude, it's like, it is serious. Like, they sound rad. They sound so good. And so I mic'd the kids up, and then I realized, the audio is not going to sound the same. So I have to figure out a filter to put over it to make it sound like the walkie-talkie, like you're talking into cans. They sound pretty cool. And I'm trying to teach the kids how to be like, over, like, copy, Roger. Don't call me Dad. Call me Taco Slayer. That's the next thing that we're going to be working on. Yeah, the Nitro ones are like $400 a set. These work, so far they've worked pretty flawless. There is on the Vox setting, you do have to, like, there's one little piece of latency. After you're done talking, it takes like 4 seconds to time out. But that's only on the headset one. On the handheld, or however you want to talk through the other one, it's like instant, back and forth. But yes.
Now, do you just leave it open? Is that how that works for them? They're just open, so you hear everything?
So Vox setting is voice activated. So it's not technically open. So like if no one's talking,
it just shuts down.
It's just dead air. But as soon as say my daughter's up there,
so there must be a certain level that it has to hit. So it's just other noise isn't picking up, like when the announcer's chirping.
Right. It's got a setting of high and low on the sensitivity, but it's got the boom mic that comes right by your mouth. So you put it right up to your lips and you put it on low, and it doesn't pick up anything else. And they're noise cancel. So it's got noise canceling and it's got the pass-through ear protection. So like say it's for the range. So like if you turn it up, it's almost like having super hearing. It's bizarre. Like you could hear people behind you talking and like down off the stage talking. And then as soon as there's a loud noise, it goes silent. It's really cool. But when you have that turned to a certain way, it's quiet all the time. And all you hear is the voice piped into your ear.
Right.
It's pretty rad.
Nice.
Pretty rad. Do you miss the beginning of sentences? No, you don't, but you have to, like I said, you only have to, if you're using the Vox, you have to stop. Like if you say, Tony, check up before this jump, over, or whatever. When you say over, the other person knows to wait. And on the walkie-talkie itself, it has a transmit color. So when they're done transmitting, it turns to green. And when they're transmitting, it turns to red. So you can, if you're sitting there talking and watching, it's really easy to see peripherally. For this for this instance, and they also have the lapel mic, the lav mic, and all that kind of stuff, so that you can push a button with. It's pretty good. I mean, for $100 for 75% off of what they normally cost. Yeah. Vox usually, yeah, I guess it does if you talk too fast. We've tested it a couple times, and it's pretty quick on it. It's just it just is like if you're having the conversation, you just have to like close the it's just like using that right syntax, like over,
right.
Roger,
over and out.
Yeah. Yep. So
that's why I should have long call names to give it time to turn on.
Yep. So, and generally, they're not talking to me. It's me talking to them. Right? So unless I ask them a question, then I like to wait, and let them respond. And they know to wait for a tick and then respond. So one channel communication. So no arguing over the headset. Yeah, exactly. So that's the cool thing about the Bowfangs, though. You can do that. So it's 2-channel, so I could be monitoring channel 21, and I could be talking on channel 21, and so it can be talking over me as I hop on. It's pretty cool. So, yep, very fun, and of course, it's rad seeing my daughter. It was funny. She put her hair up, and she had the sniper rifle, and she's literally walking around the corner, and she's like sighting it like. And she has the walkie-talkie. She's going around the trailer, and I was like, I've got commandos here, like sniping people. We talked about getting the glow-in-the-dark Nerf darts so we can see them like tracers. Which would be
That's
awesome.
insane.
But anyways,
I can't believe I bought a light kit.
it's pretty awesome.
Except it uses a JST plug. I don't know what I'm going to power them with.
A JST plug off your battery?
Off of the balance?
You could get one of those, or you can just get a inline adapter, which is
that's
just
a JST.
Yeah. Yep. So
What
like if
could
you're
go
running
wrong there?
nothing, it's solid. It's
Tanker
totally solid.
T68, what do you use? He has the same one.
Yep. Same one.
For those that missed it earlier,
So
the
nice.
UMG is done thanks to Travis.
Is the world ending? Tony's prepping with his little light kit.
Knocked it out of the park. It's heavy. It's a heavy truck.
Tanker says inline from Reefs. They
Thanks,
got
Dirk. Inline from Reefs?
Yep. Thought I saw one somewhere. What are you running? XT 90s, 60s,
XT 60s,
72s?
and then some. Servos.
Oh yeah. Yep. They have that for the
more servo accessories. Horns, gears, wiring, winch accessory wiring.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. So it's a dual male adapters. Don't need duals. Here's a lipo servo to lipo balance port connectors.
There you go. Make sure it's the right one though.
What do you mean, like 3S?
No. If you have the JST off of your lights,
yeah,
make sure it's the right JST that goes into the adapter. You would think everything would be standardized. But do you know if the JST is a male or a female on your light kit?
It's right here.
Yeah.
It is a female. It is the right one. It's the right connector.
Okay.
I'll get 2 of those. I'll get one for a 3S and I'll get one for a 2S. Just to be safe.
Why don't you just get the 3S one?
I did.
And it will work with 2S.
Oh, that's right. Let's get a 4S one then.
What a jabroni.
I'll get 2 3S ones then, because I'm paying shipping anyway. Servo accessories.
Check it out. I got the new Hobby Wing programmer.
Oh, they're sold out of the other one. Let me see. Ooh, la la. Looks like the Spectrum one.
It's pretty cool. It's way better than the Spectrum one. It's way cooler. It's got buttons, and it's got a thing for your battery, and it's got some USB connectors, and it's got Bluetooth, so I could plug it into this.
Bluetooths. So Bluetooths.
Yep, and I can talk to this from my phone, because rolling this button would be too cumbersome. So if I had my phone here while it's plugged in, and I could just swipe instead of roll, so much easier. So apparently that's, or if I want to program it while I go to the bathroom, plug it in, go to the bathroom and start programming. I don't know. It's cool. It's pretty rad. I got the black box one too for the reedy stuff. It's exciting. I'm getting to that nerdy point where I can start programming. I had a laptop out at the dirt race programming Dalton's race car. I felt like the nerdy techie guy with the laptop on. I had Castle Link up and I'm like, we're gonna take a little bit out here, a little bit in here. Let's go. It's awesome. Take it easy, Nick. We'll see you at
Is
the
it
track.
awesome?
It is awesome, Tony. Shut up.
I don't think so.
Oh, ruining my life. Yep. We'll be at the track this Saturday, Nick. And then possibly the next Saturday. And then the next Saturday. I don't know how I kind of planted the seed.
I'm gonna move in there.
Very surface level with my wife. I was like, so Memorial Day. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What? It's like we're racing. We got a race that weekend. It's gonna be a tough weekend, Tony.
Sounds like it.
Does anyone run Taken for carpet? I see it every now and then. Not a lot. Not a lot. Not if you want to win. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. So,
gosh,
does anyone have any hookups or know anyone in the tire industry? Because this tire game is killing me.
Expensive to keep buying tires, you mean?
Bro.
Didn't you know it could be a thing?
Huh?
Go racing, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Bro, apparently you're supposed to have like 5 sets of tires for 8 scale cars.
Every week?
I guess.
What? New?
No. But I walk in and...
Just different types, you mean?
Yeah, well, I guess. And people have like these big tubs full of tires. And they just like change them out. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so.
My tire tub.
Yeah. And then, so Nick is asking for what? 1/10? Yeah. So the kids and I are starting to get a little faster where we're starting to burn our tires up out there. And literally they last a weekend maybe now. I was hoping to get more out of it and they're lasting like a weekend maybe. But speaking of trailer build out, I made this prototype to hold my tires.
Oh, hold your tires out of metal?
Yep. And so it's got little keyholes on it.
Yeah. So you can mount it to a wall?
Mount it to the wall and just throw my tires along there. This will hold 3 sets of tires. 3 sets of tires.
If they're the right size.
If they're
you know how many scramblers that would hold?
Too many.
More than 3 sets.
Yeah.
You should think about doing some scramblers. Just saying.
AKA grids. Okay, but on dirt. Yes. Yeah. So I am in dire need of
streets.
A tire hookup. Like that's someone that's someone that I need a sponsor from. I need a Proline or a J-Con, or we've been using exclusively J Concepts.
Hint, J Concepts.
Well, but I've also seen people use some Proline tires, and they're getting a lot more wear out of their Prolines on the turf.
Hint.
I know. And then TZO.
Hey, what's the one that Short Course World guy does?
Who's Short Course World guy? Up to 8 different types for different courses and conditions. Some tracks only allow you to run specific ones. Yeah, ours is open, but raw speed.
Check out Raw Speed.
That's who, what's his name? Hey. What was that?
The guy from Short Course World.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
His name Jason? What's his name?
Why can't I think of the other guy's name that we watch him all the time? I forgot who the other guy
TLR
is.
guy?
Yeah. Ryan Stiles.
Yeah.
He runs Raw Speed.
Yeah, he works for him.
So I would I'd like to get like someone like a Proline or a J-Con, because like some of the Raw Speed I think only really makes tires for dirt or 8th scale and short course maybe. But but I want to have someone that has all of them, right? So like Proline, I could go and get my turf. I could get my off-road. I can get my oval. Same with JCon. I can get all those tires from that one company, which would be nice. But there's not a lot of companies that have all the tires like that. But yeah. So if you're listening out there in the world, just putting that out there.
Just throwing it out there.
You can throw it right back. Don't get too caught up in the tire game. I know, but the problem is we have 2 buggies though. So say 2 sets of tires per buggy at least. And how long do they last? We're going to be out there practicing once a week at least. So we're going to be ripping. Yeah, bulk discount. But the problem is finding someone that has that and then being able to be like shelling out $400 for tires for all the cars. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Ugh. That's tough. There was a guy that was selling, he had a bin of used 8-scale tires, 19 sets. And he said there was 90% tread left on it. And he wanted $600 for the 19 sets. And I'm like, I started doing the math and I was like, I can get Blems for $25 a set for all 4 from TZO. And I'm like,
right.
The math doesn't check. Like the math doesn't check. So hey, we need an RC Costco pallet of tires, $100. I know. Serious. That would be nice. I offered him $20 for 3D printed retreads. I know, right? I offered him $20 a set, and he had like 9 sets of the tires of the ones I wanted. And I was like, I'll buy them, or 6 or something like that. Like, I'll buy those for $20. But carpet, it's high bite. Dirt, you get by with temp game. Yeah. Carpet, my tires, they literally get bald. Like, they literally, after a weekend of racing, when it's 80 degrees, this last weekend it was 80 degrees, track temp was 150 degrees on the turf. Melts the tires. Yeah, melts the tires. So, like, the kids got new front tires, they're already bald. Already bald. But we're practicing. Like, we were out there practicing all night Friday night. And then we went out and ran all day Saturday. 2 quals and a main for the kids. So, quite a bit of running. Need that tire game hookup. Need it. And how good would it look in a stand like that, in a trailer with all the tires lined up, with their name on it?
Right.
Proline Racing, JCon, whoever. Your name goes here. Maybe I should do that. Just fill up one of the rows up and do a Photoshop thing. Says, your name goes here. Who wants to sponsor the tires? Or what I do is I just make those racks and sell the racks to buy tires.
Yeah. Not the worst.
Always an angle. Yeah.
Always an angle.
Yep. Let's wrap it up, Tony.
Yep. All right.
Goodbye, everyone.
No. We will miss you if we leave right now. Nick B, I'm sorry.
Yes.
RC Jeep guy. I don't know why he wants to leave. It's just not right.